A game to whet the appetite, a match certain to entertain and enthrall. But the big question is, who has the qualities necessary to succeed? There is so much on the line. The action is live. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me ready to provide tactical analysis is Sue Smith. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Dynamo Kyiv versus Perth Glory.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off though and they start quickly, but I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Yeah, it does look like a 4-4-2. Out of possession, I'm sure they'll stay compact in their shape. They'll shift across the pitch together. But when they go forward, the central strikers are going to be key to hold the ball up while waiting for runners.
So off and running here, the first half underway. And he's won the ball. Well, he could really get at the opposition. A real opening now. Oh, that was a chance to give them an early advantage.
Oh, he'll be disappointed with that. Maybe it just came to him a little bit early.
And he's made headway. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, we can see it here again, and sometimes you just have to go route one. They react the quickest, and it's a good finish in the end.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Very quick thinking there. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Well, the power was there. Not really the placement, however. Goal kick. Super tackle, and they've won possession. Plenty of support here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. And in with a real chance. Well, alas, a damp squib of an ending to that move.
Yeah, that was a real chance. They broke so quickly and created the opportunity to shoot, but it just lacked that clinical finish.
Perfect challenge. Mikhail. Now, options are plenty. Not an especially strong challenge. Well, I thought that was going to be his second goal of the game.
Yeah, he's certainly active out there, showing up in dangerous spots quite often now.
Well, an illegal challenge there. And going to be booked for that.
Yeah, and he can't have any complaints, can he?
Ready to break, perhaps. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Splendid block. Gives it a go. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And over it comes. That's nicely done. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, who can he play it to? And did just enough defensively. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, and I think he's had a really good first half. Not only his goal, which he took well, but his overall performance. I'm sure he'll look to continue that in the second half.
So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Can he find the net? And not quite directing it on target.
Nah, it's not a bad attempt, that. Struck it well, but the keeper shifted his feet quickly and would have saved it, I'm sure.
Really promising for them.
Yeah, and he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Perfect tackle. Oh, good-looking run. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. And he keeps going, but quick thinking defensively. Well, he's certainly not alone. Takes aim. Counter-attacking chance. They need to shore up the defence. Oh, that was a marvellous save. Well, the keeper has had little to do until now.
Yeah, but credit where it's due. It's a fantastic stop.
So the corner played into the box. Well, a bit short with the clearance. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them?
But timely defending when it mattered. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Getting a bit congested in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, no real rhythm, is there?
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Well, a touch too heavy there. Might do damage on the break. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Takes aim! Oh, I wonder if they're going to rue that moment.
Well, you always hope for one more chance, and that was it. Not sure they're going to get another one now.
Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Untidy to lose the ball. Good tackle, take it away. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Yeah, both teams give absolutely everything. There was a real intensity to the game, but I think the moments of quality just give them the edge, and they deserve the results.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game.
Yeah, he had a good game. He got an important goal which gave them the lead, and you could just see how confident he was, always wanting the ball and making things happen.